What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have a couple of interesting things to talk about, including the first ever Black Ops 7 Tracer bundle being already revealed. We have crossovers with Terry Crews and a couple of other things that you definitely need to stay updated on. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, consider hitting that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on any Call of Duty news or updates. Quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos such as Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula. And if you want to hit Master Prestige even faster, they can also help you out with that. They don't use unlock tools or mods, so you know it's 100% legitimate, and they have over 10,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot. You can use code TRIDZO for a 5% discount. The link will be down in the description. So Call of Duty started the marketing with the replacer yesterday for Black Ops 7. Obviously, with the beginning of BO6, they reintroduced the replacer, brought him back, and they had a whole lot of marketing where he was just jumping in, replacing everything. And so this time, he actually was the one to get replaced. So they dropped this trailer, and a lot of people had mixed opinions on this trailer because although everyone loves the replacer and no one would mind a trailer from him, there was Jake Paul in the trailer, which caused some feedback. And then on top of that, it got like a lot of dislikes for some reason. So I'm rolling the trailer for you guys right now, and basically what's going on here is they have like a mission to Mars where they're trying to be the first to populate Mars and land over there. And so the story really has absolutely nothing to do with anything at all relating to Black Ops 7. Is just like one of those typical replacer trailers. And then obviously something in this case ends up going wrong. So you have Jake Paul, you have Huda, and then you have like a monkey in the back pretty much accompanying the replacer on his trip to Mars. Now I know you guys are probably like, yo, why are you covering this? What is important about this? Well, there's actually some crossover operators that were pretty much almost officially confirmed for us through this trailer. So it continues on. The replacer pretty much gets replaced in this case. So he ends up calling for backup because obviously he doesn't know how to fly a spaceship and it goes completely wrong. And yeah, so he ends up most likely eliminated out in space, but then he ends up calling for backup from two different replacers to replace him. And the funniest part is Call of Duty was trying to hype this up over on Twitter. They posted like a phone ringing and they're like, who could possibly answer this phone? And so they ended up revealing who it was, and that is Terry Crews and Nikki Glacier as the new replacers for Black Ops 7. So after he called them, they're like, all right, we got to roll out. They're wearing the, the BO7 logo patch on. They get into the vehicle, and then they go on, they swerve off, and then it looks like the marketing and all of that is going to continue over these next 3 weeks with Terry Crews and Nikki being the replacers and pretty much replacing everything. And as you guys know, as a result of this, we're gonna get a Terry Crews operator as well as a Nikki Glacier. So I'm assuming that we're gonna get these in the form of a bundle. The replacer came in so many different bundles. We had one almost every single season for him throughout Black Ops 6's life cycle. So it's not too much of a stretch to say that Terry Crews, an official crossover with Call of Duty, is gonna be happening. And so once again, the replace, don't mind the Terry Crews operator. I'm actually looking forward to that, but what are your thoughts and opinions on seeing that as a bundle? Would that be a cop for you guys? Now, other than this, there's a couple of other operator bundles that they did reveal. This next one is a part of the Call of Duty endowment. This will actually be the first ever bundle that Call of Duty will be releasing in the life cycle of Black Ops 7, launching the same day that the game goes live on November 14th. We got a first look at it. It's known as the Call of Duty Endowment Legacy Tracer Pack. Features this new operator that we have. Now, first off, you'll notice here they have that art direction that they're following. So BO7, more than likely, a lot of the BO7 cosmetics and the bundles we're going to get are going to be futuristic. So you have that weapon blueprint. That's not even a Mastercraft, but it looks pretty crazy. So like, I feel like in BO6 standards, that would have been labeled as a Mastercraft, but it's just a regular Tracer Pack. And then you also have the arm. So it's like a mechanical, arm that they have. And so you would think that it's just futuristic, and some people may argue and say that this is unrealistic, but there's actually proof that this is a realistic bundle because it is based on someone that they introduced here in the whole Call of Duty Next. So during COD Next, they did have a segment to introduce this bundle, and so the one who helped design and create this bundle, her name is Danielle Green. She is a veteran, as well as she's affiliated with the Call of Duty Endowment, and so they partnered with Open Bionics, which is a leading leading robotics industry that creates advanced prosthetic arms. So what you're looking at in the actual image you would assume is unrealistic and futuristic, but at the same time, that exact design that the Legacy bundle has is the one that Danielle is wearing, and it's fully functional and it's made for amputees, for veterans as well as civilians, and that's basically where they got inspiration for this bundle. So it's pretty crazy. Although it looks futuristic, it's actually a realistic, grounded sort of thing because it's something people are using today, and even the look of it is exactly the same as the one that Danielle has. Anyways, this bundle is going to be available on November 14th, and usually, most times, they do make this bundle available for free for veterans through the website. You have to use ID Me. There's like usually a link. They'll make a blog post about it. I don't know if they're going to do it again this year, but usually every endowment bundle that Call of Duty has released over the last couple of years, they've given the opportunity for veterans to get this as a free operator bundle. So I'll keep you updated on that. Once it does release, we'll have more information, but that is the first official one that Call of Duty has confirmed. Now, also a reminder, there's still more operator skins that are going to be available and you can get right now for BO7, and those are the Monster Energy operator skins. So all you have to do is get those codes from the Monster Energy cans, go over to the website, redeem them. You can get yourself like double XP tokens, charms, stickers, weapon blueprints, and then there's also 2 different operator skins and variants that you're able to unlock. Some people have already gotten them and they're just waiting for BO7 launch for them to be able to access them. And just yesterday, we covered another promotion that Black Ops 7 is going to be getting, and that's once again Call of Duty and Little Caesars. The operator was revealed. The entire promotion is going to go live on November 3rd. I talked about this in yesterday's video. This time, it's going to be in the same way that we saw it with BO6, to where you spend money, you'll get a receipt. On the receipt, there will be a code. You redeem that, and you get yourself some different rewards, which include an operator skin, cosmetics in terms of calling cards, emblems, stickers, and stuff like that. And then there's also COD points, the Season 1 Battle Pass, and a couple of other things like that that you can get throughout this promotion. So if you missed the details on that video, I'll have it linked down in the description. That's the next major promotion that we have with Call of Duty and Little Caesars. Now, as far as everything, these are all the operators that we know of so far for Black Ops 7. Obviously, there's going to be a whole list of them, tracer packs, bundles, and things like that that are going to be popping in and coming out as soon as the first day goes live. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. There may even be like free operators, like prestige rewards, as we saw with Black Ops 6. So all those free operators that you're able to get from simply grinding the game, and we may get some early looks at those operators. But that is all that I got for you guys here in today's video. Just a reminder, if you don't know what's coming in for the Season 1 update, I highly recommend you check out the video that I posted yesterday. Went over everything, all the new maps, standoff returning, the date that Nuketown is going to be arriving, some of the new DLC weapons we're going to get. I'll have the video linked in the description. But it's been a boy, Chizo. Thank you guys, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.